I do feel like it's my responsibility to be a good role model and show women around the world to set your sights on something that you want, go after it, and you'll achieve it.
My path into real estate started actually when I was 16 years old. I got an internship at the real estate office that I'm currently at through a business program in high school. So I started off as an intern working in the office there, and when I was 18, they talked me into getting my real estate license. So that's how I became a realtor. It wasn't my second career, third career, it was actually my first career.
My path to real estate was by accident, if I have to admit that out loud. Growing up, at 6 years old, I always knew I wanted to be a mommy and a boss. My reason for wanting to be a boss was so I could put my feet on my desk because my mom and dad always told me I couldn't, and I was going to be the one that did everything that was told no to. From there, I was going to school to be a kindergarten teacher and decided that real estate would be kind of the same thing. In 2014, I opened up Edge Real Estate Services. And the reason for opening up my own brokerage at that time was I wanted to be able to work with like-minded people.
My path into real estate actually started out in the construction industry. So I worked in the glass and glazing industry, but all of the roles have really focused on sales and project management. So it's really been a good fit to process that through into real estate and all of the different facets that are required of a realtor.
What does an all-female leadership team mean to me? To me, it means we have a lot of work to do. It's 2023. How in the world can it be possible that this is our first all-female leadership team? Mind-boggling. However, with that being said, I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to pave the path for many generations ahead and hope that someday this won't be an exciting thing, but rather a thing of the norm.
You know, it means a lot to me. I'm hopefully going to be the fourth president that came from my office, and one of the brokers at my office was the first woman president of the St. Paul Area Association of Realtors. So leadership is just something that's always been really important to me as far as getting involved at the association. I knew it was something that I eventually wanted to do. So to have the pieces come together to be the first real estate team and be part of that history is very special to me.
Looking at a leadership team with all females is something a little different from the St. Paul Area Association of Realtors. Originally, when the National Association of Realtors began, only men were involved. And I think it's very representational of how things have evolved over the years, where now it's a great organization for anyone that has the interest in real estate and helping other people to get involved not only in their communities, but helping the industry grow and become better over time so more people can truly own homes.
As far as real estate, who has inspired me, definitely Tom Weiner, June Weiner, and Deanna Weiner. So Tom and Deanna are brother and sister. June is Tom's wife. They all work at Cardinal Realty. It's a family-owned business, and just the values that they have are definitely something that I see eye to eye with as far as putting your clients first, getting involved in the communities, making a difference, getting involved in the association, getting into leadership. I would say that all three of them definitely inspired me to get involved here. It's almost something that's not really a choice. It's just something that is expected, and that it's something that you want to do because you see the value that it brings to the industry, in your clients also, and just in our office. Being able to go back to the office and talk there at our office meetings about what's happening and having a pulse on the industry and the important items, I think are very important.
My first one is Barbara Corcoran. If you don't know her, you should follow her. The Corcoran Group in Manhattan closed $6.68 billion, that's with a B, dollars of real estate last year. Second is a local hero in Dakota County by the name of Yoko Breckenridge. Several people in St. Paul know her as well. Yoko moved to the United States in her early 20s. At that time, she was a hairstylist and spoke no English. As a Japanese American, she had to teach herself English and overcome the odds. Up until very recently, she was actively engaging in real estate in every capacity. Yoko has been an amazing asset to the Japanese community in Minnesota, hosting libraries, bringing books, bringing foreign exchange students, and pours her heart into volunteerism, which is very important to my heart as well. My third is actually not a woman at all, Mr. Jerry Otto. Jerry worked as an office manager and hired several women in probably the late 40s, mid 50s, somewhere in there, and took a lot of heat over it. He lost a lot of great male real estate agents, but he was one that was brave enough to put himself out there and say the women can do it too. So thank you, Jerry Otto.
As a leader in the association, we have a great opportunity to reach out and hopefully inspire future leaders to come forward, get involved in SPAAR and all of the different things that this industry offers to people, and really put their best foot forward, find a career that they do well and that they can really thrive in. And so as we reach out to members in the association and get to know more people, I think I want to be an example, and hopefully a lot of our other members want to be examples for others coming through the industry to help guide them and help them understand where their path might lead them.
What responsibility do I have for future female leaders? The reason why I'm here with you today is because everything in me wants to be a component of going against grain. Going against when somebody tells you, you'll never make it, you'll never be good enough, you'll never be great, you can never play like the boys play. If you want something, go after it. I do feel like it's my responsibility to be a good role model and show women around the world to set your sights on something that you want, go after it, and you'll achieve it. Recently, I heard somebody say there's no prize for being miserable. Love what you do and have fun doing it. I can honestly say I love what I do and I enjoy doing it.
One of my biggest passions is getting realtors, regardless of their gender, involved in real estate and getting them involved at the association. Since I was, 18 years old and I've been attending the events here at SPAAR, I've just seen and met so many different people and the networking opportunities that you get. So one of my passions is definitely creating other leaders, and that happens by meeting other realtors and finding out what their passion is and then fitting them with the right committee here at the association, showing them that there is value in it and that you can run a very successful business and also give back to your community and volunteer at the association. I feel like is very important, and it's definitely one of my passions is getting in front of younger agents or newer agents regardless of their age and just giving them the knowledge of what the association does for them and how the association also gives back to you if you put in the time.
I think the key to growing in this industry is to jump in with both feet and get involved. There's so many different things that we can do as realtors and as human beings. So I would encourage anyone to focus on what you do well, what you like to do, and make that part of your business, because that's when you can really grow in your career and do great things.
My closing thoughts for all women, young, old, new, or have been here for a while. Be humble, be hungry, and ask questions.